What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over my December dividend income, and I'll be showing you how much money I made for all of 2024. So let's get started. I currently have $62,465.60 in my portfolio. And if we go over to the activity feed, you can see on December 3rd, I received my first dividend of the month from American Waterworks, $10.68. So let's go check that out. I have just under $1,900 in this stock for 15.67 shares, average price of $140.05. And then I am down quite a bit. It's currently priced at $121.12. However, they have a decent dividend yield, 2.53%, and they usually grow their dividend by 10% every year. So I'm going to hold on to this company. I still think it's a great utility stock to own. Now, on December 6th, I received $16.46 from Southern Company. This puts me at $27.14 for the month. And if we check out this stock, once again, just under 1900, I have 22.85 shares at an average price of $57.14. And I'm up a lot, $81.32 current price. Good dividend yield at 3.54%. And they do have average dividend growth around 4 or 5% every year, but still another great utility stock that I love to own. And then on December 10th, I received $9.90 from Johnson& Johnson, putting me at $37.04 for the month. And I have a little over $1,100 in Johnson& Johnson, 7.98 shares at an average price of $148.64. Then a current price, $142.06, so down a little bit on that one. And they actually have a high dividend yield. I'm surprised, 3.49%. I thought I remember Johnson & Johnson being a lot lower than that. But moving on to December 12th, I received two dividends, $4.21 from Microsoft and $10.20 from Home Depot, putting me at $51.45 for the month. We check out Microsoft, a little over $2,100, 5.06 shares, average price $221.07. And then, of course, this one's gone up a lot in price, over $200. Current price $418.95. And that's still with it going down quite a bit to start the year. And they have a really low dividend yield, 0.79%, but they usually increase their dividend 9.8% every year. And Microsoft is a solid company with an amazing moat. Oh yeah, and then Home Depot is next, just under $1,800, 4.53 shares, average price $302.22, and it's up quite a bit. Current price $389.89. And they have a decent dividend yield, 2.31%, and they always seem to grow their dividend quite a bit every single year. Next, on December 13th, I received $25.15 from Realty Income, putting me at $76.60 for the month. If we go to Realty Income, just over $4,900. In the last video, I had over 5K in this stock, so it's gone down quite a bit. 95.44 shares, average price $55.38. And then, of course, we are down at $51.67, but a very high dividend yield. So I'd say at 6.13%, anywhere at 6% or above is a buy for me for Realty Income. The next up on the 16th, I received two dividends, $13.35 from Duke, and then a massive $197.25 dividend from SCHD. So I earned over $210 on this one single day. That puts me at $287.20 for the month. Now we check out Duke. I have just over $1,300, 12.77 shares, average price of $88.32. And we are up a little bit, $105.87, and a good dividend yield, 3.95%, and average dividend growth. And then finally, SCHD, over 20K, almost $20,500 in this stock. And I have 758.56 shares, average price of $24.69. Current price, $27.01. So I'm actually got a little bit of a gain on this stock, and their dividend yield has actually gone up a lot, 3.92%. And they still have amazing dividend growth. So I love owning this ETF. And then finally, on the very last day of the year and the month, I received $9.02. Or never mind. First of all, Waste Management. I received $7.34 from Waste Management, putting me at $294.54. And actually, I think I'm clicked off of Waste Management. So let's go and find it. Just over $2,000, 9.78 shares, average price $193.69. And I am up a little bit on the stock, 207.25. And then they have a low dividend yield, 1.45%. However, this is an amazing company. They always grow their dividend by at least 7%. And then now we can get into AVGO, Broadcom, who received $9.02 on the last day of the month and the year. And I have just over $3,400 in the stock, 15.28 shares, average price $85.37. And then current price $224.31. So I'm up a ton on this stock. And they have a low dividend yield, 1.05%. I remember when I bought it, the dividend yield was about 3.8, almost 4%. And they currently increase their dividend about 14% every year, which is insane growth. And this is one of my favorite chip companies to own. But now let's get into my dividend growth chart. You can see I earned $303.56 in the month of December, which is my second highest dividend income month. July was the highest because that was the month where they paid SCHD, as you can see, $194.81. They pay that on July 1st instead of putting that in June, which would be Q2. So really in Q3 of this year, I received an SCHD dividend on July and September. But going into the end of the month stats, I made $2,039.76 for the year, which averaged $169.98. And then in the next year, my goal is to get to $2,400 so I can average $200 a month. I think that would be an amazing goal. And as you can see, I had just missed that in the year of 2022. And then, of course, the year of 2023 was my restructuring where I sold a lot of those awful covered call ETFs and got rid of a lot of my low or no dividend growth stocks. So now I think I have a really great stock portfolio. I believe I have only 21 stocks. And so I'm looking to hold on to these stocks that have great dividend growth and hit that milestone, that $200 a month.